I'd like to begin the presentation by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land on which we meet today. I would like to also pay my respect to elders past and present. The Linton house is a multi-generational home for a young family, converted from previously a double-story interwar flats. A couple in their late 30s with 3 children aged between 2 and 7 years old. Their brief to us is to create a 5-bedroom house with sufficient amenities for a growing family. They are self-employed, work from home, and frequently host meals for friends and extended family. The site is shown in the red bounding box here. It's located in a leafy inner eastern suburb, within walking distance to amenities like shops and parks. It's located within a heritage area precinct. The streetscape is consistently modest double-story interwar buildings. The frontage overlooks the railway reserve, and the view opens up to the rear across the freeway to Camberwell. This is the existing frontage, a double-story, rather enclosed frontage to the street with high front fence and little or none engagement with its street. The rear yard is secluded and calming, but the overgrown trees along the northern boundary on the left-hand side here block pretty much all desirable northerly aspect. And due to the drop of the topography towards the rear of the property, the flat appears bulkier than what it does at the front. It's a pretty modest building with some occasional ornate details encountered in the scalloped stair wall on the left-hand side and the cobbled arches at the entry porches. Some layering of timber molding details in the interior that gives it a bit of a pizzazz. I mean, this odd but impactful moment sort of resonate with us when we visited the property, and simplicity layered with occasional quirk becomes the underlying design concept for our project. Just a bit of context, this is the neighbour immediately to the north, a double-story English revival flats, and immediately south, with the driveway side by side, essentially a Siamese twins. The flat is an identical 2-bedder unit stacked on top of another. The layout is a double-loaded corridor with a kinked circulation down the middle. To link up with the extension, we felt that creating a direct, seamless connection and improve the layout of the interiors makes sense. And on the upper level, similar approach is adopted. Sorry about that. Yeah, the main body of the flats are retained. Outbuildings, porch, balconies are removed to make way for the new addition. Topography at the rear is raised because the basement footprint covers majority of the rear yard, so raising the topography works in our favour. It means that we can reuse the soil from the excavations for fill and gain better access to daylight and harmonise with the existing floor levels. The ground floor stucco addition stretches deep into the site, set back from the northern boundary to preserve the view corridor of existing rooms, shown with the blue arrows. The corner of the addition is splayed to frame the panoramic garden view and maximise its northerly aspect. The first floor addition is a simple charred timber box. Augmented by skillion roof and bay windows. Skylights and voids. Taking in natural daylight, tranquility and beauty of the lush surrounding. Ground floor plan. A new pedestrian entry leads to the forecourt and then the front door. The old parts of the house, which is the left section, on this level houses a guest bedroom with ensuite, a combined laundry and mudroom, and a study, lounge and powder room. The kitchen, dining and living are in the new extension, hugged by the landscape, and buffering between the two is the stairwell. Contrasting charred timber and black metal pedestrian and vehicle gates are inserted into the modified front fence. The new double-story addition is discreetly tucked behind. You can just see it on the right-hand side there. The new timber screen door allows the inner solid door to be left open for cross ventilation, particularly purging hot air during summer months. 6 months. The guest bedroom has a compact ensuite insertion. A dual access and a two-way vanity allows the ensuite to fit comfortably within the existing footprint without disturbing the original cornices and straps. The reconfigured hallway opens up a direct and layered view to the rear garden. The old blue wall of the external is reimagined as something more contemporary and calming in the living area. The split corner in the garden. We also use earthy tone to warm the greyness of concrete and stucco. A combination of billowing retractable fabric and cable trellis for future climbers offer a seasonal as well as immediate shade for flexible use of outdoor area all year round. Cross ventilation in the main living are enhanced by an operable skylight located just above the daybed. Probably clear in just on the right hand side there, bringing some natural light and also ventilation. Car parking and entertainment room are located in the basement. On the upper level, it's mainly the sleeping quarters, the kids' wings on the left-hand side, and the parents' wing in the new extension separated by the stairwell. Parents' room has a low-lying furniture. Windows are optimized for eye level at seat height or in bed to indulge from the surrounding greens and also prevent overlooking. The layering elements and finishes inside and out. The kids' spaces are simple, pragmatic and robust. Just a couple more slides. Staircase is an element which is born from collaboration with builder. It's an honest piece. Paneling, balusters and handrails are structure and also the finish. Overscale windows at the top landing draws light deep into the base of the stairwell. The Linton house is a comfortably sized permanent home for a family of 5 and aging grandparents to move in the future. Despite its size, it remains modest, respectful, simple, run to its context.
Thank you.
Thank you.